So I'm going to start with brushing out my hair a little bit, at least this section right here, because that's what I'm going to be working with. And the first hairstyle is going to be a Dutch braided, like, bang area. I don't know what you want to call that, but anyway, so right here I have a little thing with bobby pins in it, and so that's what I'm going to be using to secure the braid once I'm done. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my hair right here, and I'm going to separate it into 3 little sections, and I still have bangs that are short, as you can see right here, so if you have bangs you can do this as well, and if you don't have bangs then of course you can do it. So I'm going to start just braiding normally for a tiny little bit, and then I'm going to take from this outside section, I'm going to add a little bit of hair, and I'm going to take that under the middle section, and then do the same thing on the other side. Grab a little bit of hair and under, a little bit of hair under, and I'm just going to keep doing this until I feel like it's enough. You could do this all the way back, but usually what I do is I'll get to about, I'd say about right here, maybe one more, and then I just braid it normally the rest of the way down. Oh, okay. Let me untangle that mess. Okay, so then I just braid it normally all the way back. I don't braid it all the way to the bottom just because it's harder to secure that way. So it just hits about like right at the beginning of the back of my head. And then I'm going to take 2 bobby pins, and I'm going to take them with the curvy side down, and I'm just going to pin the braid down. I just figured out the other day that if you use the curvy side down, it holds better. So anyway, this is what the braid looks like. I hope you can see that well. And I like this with my hair down, or I'm going to show you 2 other ways that you can use, 2 other hairstyles that you can wear with this braid. So the next thing that you can do with this is you're going to need a hair tie, and you can just put your hair in a ponytail. You could do a high ponytail, you could do a low ponytail. I'm just going to do one kind of in the middle. And I have a lot of hair, and I'm using these like thin ones because that's all I brought with me out here. But I usually would use a real one, but I'm going to pull some like pieces of hair out because I don't like just the really tight look. But here is a shot of that, and I think this is just really pretty and a good way to get your hair out of your face for summer and spring. So now I'm going to take this back down, and I'm going to do a side braid, and you could do a fishtail braid as well, but for today's purposes, I'm just going to do a regular braid because it's quicker for me to show you. So I'm just going to braid this, and also my hair is straight right now, but my natural hair is not straight. But you could do this with anything really, which is the beauty of it. You don't need to heat style your hair. So anyway, here's that, and then I'm just gonna again pull some hairs out, and then we've got this beautiful little braided deal. And I've seen a lot of people do their like side braids on the same side as their like part. So on this side, but I like to do mine on the other side. I don't know, I just always have. So that is the next hairstyle, so hairstyle number 3. So I'm going to again start up here. I do a lot of things where I like pull back the hair right here with a braid or something because of the fact that I do have bangs that are trying to grow out, and so I just don't really like to style them any other way at this point. So I am going to go ahead and grab kind of bigger sections than I started with last time. And I'm just going to go ahead and start braiding again, and I'm going to do the same sort of Dutch braid, but I'm going to grab a lot bigger sections of hair because we're going to pick up all this hair. This is going to be more of an updo. This is going to be a low like bun type deal. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, keep going down, but just grabbing, when I go to grab hair, I grab like a bigger section. So that I pick up all the hair for the most part on this side. And I'm going to do that until I get to about the back of my head-ish. So probably now is good. So I'm to there, and then I'm just going to go ahead and grab my hair in like a ponytail. And you can do this you can also, sometimes I will braid the hair that's left back here and then swirl that into a bun. But for today, I'm just going to go ahead and take the hair that I have back here, and let me turn it around actually. I'm just going to swirl this into a little bun here. And really there is no like particular way to do this. The messier the better, I think. So like I just kind of swirl it up, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab bobby pins and just start pinning it. This is really where like it'll matter, not so much like how you pull it up into a ponytail-ish. So let me grab some more bobby pins. And I usually use, I only brought the small bobby pins out here with me, but I usually use some of the big ones just because I have so much hair. But I'm just going to go ahead and keep pinning. And I realize that this might look a little bit crazy right now, but I promise that it looks nice because of the like messiness of it. And again, I usually do this when my hair is curly because it has more like texture and stuff to it, so this holds better. And again, it's a no heat like sort of deal. So more bobby pins because I have so much hair. And as you can see, like because I'm using only small bobby pins, they're kind of coming out a little bit because I just have a lot of hair to hold up. Okay, so hopefully that looks alright. I mean, it might look, hold on, one more bobby pin. This is what happens when you have really thick hair and you're like trying to grow it out. Okay, so a little more secure there. Okay, now I'm gonna come to the front, and I just like to like pull it a little bit so it's not so like tight to my head, and again, pull out little sections. Ah, it's stuck in my earring. Okay, so pull out little sections, and that is the fourth hairstyle. So there's the braid, and if you want to, you can loosen up your braid once you're done, but mine, since I don't pin it before I do the bun, it kind of loosens on itself, so I don't have to do that step. So there is that hairstyle. So that is it for my hairstyles video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and subscribe if you haven't already, and like this video if you enjoyed. Have a great day.